Hi everybody! Welcome to Storytime. My name is Allison. Are we ready to get started? Can I see your hands? Let's say hello to each other and let's get our beat. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as high as we can. Hello! Good. Hands again. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as low as we can. Hello. Good. Hands again. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as fast as we can. Hello, hello, hello. Good. Hands again. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as slow as we can. Hello. Good. Hands again. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as soft as we can. Hello. Very nice. Well, let me get out my magic hat so we can figure out what kind of stories we're doing today. You ready for my trick? I'm the best magician. I can pull anything out of this hat. Abracadabra! Huh? What is that? A tiny hat? Do you guys think we're doing tiny hat stories today? That doesn't seem right to me. Let me try my trick again. You ready? I'm the best magician. I can pull anything out of this hat. Abracadabra! Huh? What is that? Rubber ducky? Do you guys think we're doing rubber ducky stories today? No, that's not right either. Let me try my trick again. Will you help me this time? I'm the best magician. I can pull anything out of this hat. Abracadabra! Yes! Would you look at that? Wow, we have a lot of stuff today. We have a strawberry, an apple, and watermelon. We must be doing fruit stories today. All kinds of stories about fruit. So let's take a look at our alphabet. Do you guys see a letter missing today? Oh, I see it. I see it right here. Today, the missing letter is F. Letter F for fruit. Are we ready to sing our ABCs all together? Let's start on 1, 2, 3. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Very nice. Good job, you guys. Let me flip this around so that we have our felt. There we go. And then we can go to our first fruit story for today, which is this book here called Ouch. Hedgehog had just finished building her winter nest under the old apple tree. Not too large and not too small, just right for a nice long winter sleep. Plop! Suddenly, a juicy red apple landed right on her back. Ouch! Squeaked Hedgehog. She curled into a spiny ball, hoping it would fall off. But when she uncurled, the juicy red apple was still there. Hedgehog tried to squeeze herself and the apple into the beautiful new nest. But could she get in? No, she could not. Not with the apple on her back. The nest was too small. Oh dear. Squirrel, scurrying past with an armful of brown nuts, stopped to help. Stand still. I'll push the apple off, he said. And he pushed, and he struggled, and he heaved and he tugged. But the juicy red apple stayed where it was. Worse still, 3 of Squirrel's brown nuts got stuck in Hedgehog's spines. So now she had a juicy red apple and 3 brown nuts on her back. Oh dear, wailed Hedgehog. Winter is coming and I can't get into my nest. What will I do? Try rolling on your back, snorted Pig, trotting up. That will get rid of it all. Hedgehog threw herself on the ground. Her little legs paddled in the air as she twisted and wriggled and rolled. What do you guys think? Do you think this will help get the apple off of Hedgehog's back? Let's see. Has it all gone? She asked hopefully, scrambling to her feet. Pig shook his head. No. The juicy red apple and the 3 brown nuts were still there. So were a small green pear and a crumpled brown leaf. Oh dear, sighed Hedgehog, rolling her eyes. But up in the sky, sailing towards Hedgehog, she saw a colorful bit of card. Bother, she cried. This way and that she ran as fast as she could. This way and that drifted the card and landed right on her back, between the apple and the 3 brown nuts. It's not fair, cried Hedgehog, who now had a juicy red apple, 3 brown nuts, a small green pear, a crumpled brown leaf, and a colorful bit of card on her back. I'll never get into my nest. Hedgehog pattered to the pond and gazed at her reflection in the water. Hello, Hedgehog. That's a lot of stuff on your back, croaked Frog. I'm trying to get rid of it, sniffed Hedgehog. Dive, said Frog. That will wash it off. So Hedgehog dipped a foot in the murky water and then dove in. Do you think diving in the water will help get the items off of Hedgehog's back? We'll see. Splash! Her friends watched Hedgehog bobbing up and down. The juicy red apple, the 3 brown nuts, the small green pear, the crumpled brown leaf, and the colorful bit of card were all still there. And so was a pink water lily. Glug, 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 gurgled Hedgehog as the others heaved her out of the water. She did look funny. But Hedgehog did not find it funny. Stop laughing, she spluttered, and stamped her feet on the ground. Where am I going to sleep? Pig and Squirrel looked worried. So did Frog. I do have one last idea, winked Pig. Squeeze through that hedge over there. That'll brush everything off. So Hedgehog closed her eyes and squeezed herself through the thick leaves. But did it get everything off her back? What do you think? No, it did not. It was all still there. And so were 4 ripe blackberries. And staring at her with a look of great surprise stood Goat. Ooh, cried Goat, you've brought lunch. Help yourself, said Hedgehog, take it all. Yippee! Brayed Goat. Then he picked off and ate the juicy red apple, the 3 brown nuts, the small green pear, the pink water lily, and the 4 ripe blackberries. For pudding, or dessert, he ate the card. The only thing he left was the crumpled brown leaf. He just couldn't eat any more. Hurrah! Cried Hedgehog. She felt as light as a feather. Thank you, Goat, she said. Then she ran as fast as her little legs could carry her, home to her nest. Hedgehog squeezed into her little nest. It fit her perfectly, and it was the best nest ever. Outside, a cold wind blew another apple off the tree, but it didn't fall on Hedgehog. She was safe in her nest and fast, fast asleep. The end. That was Ouch. It's also known as Apple Trouble. It's published under that title as well. Very good listening, you guys. Let's see. Can I see your hands? Stretch them up, stretch them down. Stretch them up, down, up, down, up. Stretch them out. Stretch them in. Ee. Stretch them out. Ooh. Stretch them in. Ee. Stretch them out. Ooh. Stretch to the side. Stretch to the other side. Bring them around town. Stretch them out. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Stretch them down. Stretch them up. Tall. Stretch them down. Small. Stretch them up. Tall. Stretch them down. Small. Stretch them up and back and back. Whoa! Stretch them forward. Flip them over. Close your hands and follow me. Open, shut them. Open, shut them. Give a little clap, clap, clap. Open, shut them. Open, shut them. Lay them in your lap, lap, lap. Creep them, crawl them. Creep them, crawl them. Right up to your chin, chin, chin. Open up your little mouth. Blah! But do not let them in. Whoop! Open, shut them. Open, shut them. To your shoulders, fly, fly, fly. Higher, 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 high like hedgehogs in the sky. Wait a second. Do hedgehogs fly? Falling, falling, slowly fall like hedgehogs to the ground. Quickly pick them up again and turn them round and round. Faster, 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 faster still. Faster, 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 faster still. Faster, 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 faster still. Faster, faster, faster. And slowly slow them down. Open, shut them. Open, shut them. Give a little clap, clap, clap. Open, shut them. Open, shut them. Lay them in your lap, lap, lap. Very nice. Good job, you guys. Let's see. For our next story, I have a guessing game for you. It comes from this book here, Guess What Fruit? And we are going to do exactly that. I have all these great felts that my friend Ellie made. The outside looks like a fruit, and we are going to try and guess what is underneath the flap. Can be a little tricky sometimes though. So let's see how we do. Guess what? Is it an orange? It's not an orange. Let's see what's underneath. Oh, it's a horse. Raise your hand if you thought this orange was actually a horse. See what I mean? It's a little tricky. Let's see what else is hidden underneath these flaps. Guess what? It's a pear. But it's not a pear. It's, what do you think it is? A chick! Aww, how cute! Here's another one. Guess what? It's a pineapple! But it's not a pineapple. It's, whoop. Oh my. Looks like armadillo, maybe. Wow. Guess what? It's a peach. But it's not a peach. What do you think is underneath? It's, oh, a little piggy. What sound does pig make? Oink, oink, oink. Let's do another one. You ready? Guess what? It's grapes. But it's not really grapes. What do you think is underneath? Let's see. Oh, a little mouse. Very cute. What sound does mouse make? Squeak, squeak, squeak. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Guess what? It's a banana. But it's not really a banana. Underneath, it's a duck. Wow. Last one. Guess what? It's an apple. But it's not really an apple. It's, ooh, a monkey. Very nice job, you guys. Give yourselves a round of applause. All right, go ahead and stand up if you would like to dance. I'm gonna stay sitting on the couch so that you can still see me. And let's do our pirate song. You ready? When I was one, I sucked my thumb. On the day I went to sea, I jumped on board a pirate ship and the captain said to me, oh, you'll go this way, that way, forwards, backwards, over the deep blue sea. When I was 2, I tied my shoe. On the day I went to sea, I jumped on board a pirate ship and the captain said to me, oh, you'll go this way, that way, forwards, backwards, over the deep blue sea. When I was 3, I tapped my knee. On the day I went to sea, I jumped on board a pirate ship and the captain said to me, oh, you'll go this way, that way, forwards, backwards, over the deep blue sea. When I was 4, I shut the door, whoop! On the day I went to sea, I jumped on board a pirate ship and the captain said to me, oh, you'll go this way, that way, forwards, backwards, over the deep blue sea. Last time, when I was 5, I jumped and jived on the day I went to sea. I jumped on board a pirate ship and the captain said to me, oh, you'll go this way, that way, forwards, backwards, over the deep blue sea. Very nice. Good job. And can I see your hands? I have these fingers. They all belong to me. I can make them do things. Do you want to see? I can wiggle them high. I can wiggle them low. I can fold them together and hold them just so. I can squeeze them together. I can open them wide. I can fold them together. I can make them all hide. Whoop! I can wiggle them high. I can wiggle them low. I can fold them together and hold them just so. Let's do our deep breaths together. Put our hands together. Deep breath in. And out. Very nice. Hands together. Let's do it one more time. You ready? Deep breath in. And out. Very nice. Well, I have one more story for us. It comes from this book here, Beautiful Bananas. Once upon a time, Beatrice was going to visit her grandpa. Now, she had to walk a long way through the jungle, but she really wanted to give him a gift. And that gift was a beautiful bunch of bananas. So, Beatrice said bye to Mom. Do you want to wave bye to Mom? Bye! And then she went walking, 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 until she ran into a giraffe. Do you want to make a long neck like giraffe? Well, Giraffe was walking through the forest, but Giraffe was not watching where he was going. And he accidentally scared Beatrice. She threw the bananas up in the air and they splat down on the ground. "Oh no," said Beatrice. "Those bananas were a gift for my grandpa. What will I give him now?" That's your part. Will you say that with me? What will I give him now? Giraffe said, "Oh my, I am so sorry. I know what you can give your grandpa." Giraffe used his long neck to reach down and pull up a beautiful bunch of flowers. "Okay," said Beatrice. "Flowers will make a very nice gift for my grandpa. Goodbye, Giraffe." And then Beatrice kept walking, 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 until Beatrice came across a swarm of bees. Can we make a bee sound all together? Bzzz. Well, Beatrice was carrying that big bunch of flowers, but the bees were very interested in eating the nectar from inside the flowers. So the bees buzzed over the flowers, you ready? Bzzz, and sucked up all the nectar until the flowers were only a crumpled mess. "Oh no," said Beatrice. "Those flowers were for my grandpa." You ready? What will I give him now? Bzzz. "Sorry," said the bees. "We didn't mean to do that." The bees got together and they gave Beatrice a beautiful honeycomb filled with sweet golden honey. They said, "Here, you can give this to your grandpa." "Okay," said Beatrice. "Honeycomb is a nice gift too. Goodbye, bees." And Beatrice kept walking, 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 until Beatrice came across Monkey. Can we make some monkey noises? Ooh, 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 ooh. Well, Monkey saw this delicious golden honey and ate it all up. Yummy. But Beatrice was very upset. She said, "Oh no, that was for my grandpa. What will I give him now?" Said Monkey. "Sorry, I just couldn't resist that sweet, sweet honey." What will you give your grandpa now? I know. Monkey climbed all the way up to the top of a tree and grabbed a bunch of mangoes. Look at these. Sweet and juicy. Monkey said, "I'm very sorry about that. You can give these sweet mangoes to your grandpa." "Okay," said Beatrice. "Mangoes are a good gift too." She said, "Bye, Monkey." And off she went. She went walking, 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 until she ran into a lion. Can we make a big lion roar? Rah! Very good. Lion took one look at those sweet mangoes and swiped them up for himself and ate them all in one gulp. You ready? Go! Mmm, yummy, said Lion. But Beatrice said, "Oh no! Those were for my grandpa. What will I give him now?" Said Lion. "Sorry, they just looked too yummy." "I know." Lion plucked one of his whiskers out of his face and said, "Here, give this to your grandpa. It is very valuable." Beatrice said, "A whisker. I guess I can give this to my grandpa." Okay, she really wanted to get away from Lion. So she said bye to Lion and she went running as fast as she could away from Lion until she ran into Parrot. Do we want to make big parrot wings? Ooh, very nice. Well, Parrot took one look at that whisker and thought, that would be the perfect thing for my nest. Parrot plucked the whisker, flew it up to her nest in the top of the tree, and made a beautiful nest with it. But Beatrice said, "Oh no! That was for my grandpa. What will I give him now?" Said the parrot. "Sorry about that. I really needed that." What will you give your grandpa?" "I know." And Parrot plucked one of Parrot's own feathers out and gave it to Beatrice. Parrot said, "Here, your grandpa will really appreciate this." "A feather?" said Beatrice. "Okay, I guess I can give my grandpa this feather. Thank you, Parrot." Beatrice waved goodbye to Parrot, and then she went walking, 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 until she ran into Elephant. Do you want to make a long elephant trunk and maybe make an elephant noise? That's the best I can do. Well, Beatrice was holding this feather in her hand as she walked, and she accidentally tickled the elephant's nose. Do you want to give that elephant trunk a little tickle? And you know what happened once Elephant's trunk got tickled. Elephant went, achoo! And when Elephant sneezed, that feather flew up in the air and drifted away. "Oh no," said Beatrice. "That was for my grandpa. What will I give him now?" Elephant said, "Oh, sorry about that. Bad allergies. You need something for your grandpa? Okay, I know the perfect thing." Elephant reached way up into the trees with his long trunk and plucked a bunch of beautiful bananas and gave them to Beatrice. Beatrice said, "Yes, beautiful bananas. This is a great gift for Grandpa. Thank you very much, Elephant." "Bye-bye, Elephant," she said. And then Beatrice went walking, 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 until finally she got to Grandpa's house. She knocked on the door. Knock, 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 knock. Grandpa opened the door, and Beatrice jumped into his arms and gave him a nice big hug. Then she gave him the bananas and said, "Here, Grandpa, these are for you. You wouldn't believe the journey I took to get them to you." And Grandpa said, "Oh, bananas are my favorite. Thank you." And the two of them lived happily ever after. The end. Very nice listening. Well, we are at the end of story time, so let me get out my tiger friend. And for those of you who haven't played Knees Up Mother Brown before, here's how this works. I have a nice big board that I'm going to put on the couch here. When Tiger is up in the air, you can just watch him, but when he starts to jump up and dance, you can jump up and dance too. You ready? There was a girl from France who didn't know how to dance. The only thing that she could do was knees up, Mother Brown. Oh, knees up, Mother Brown. Knees up, Mother Brown. Knees up, never let the breeze up. Knees up, Mother Brown. Sit down, sit down. There was a teeny tiger man. He loved to do handstands. You ready? Let's see if he can do it. He needs one arm down. Oh, hey, two arms down. Not bad. Oh. The only other thing that he could do was knees up, Mother Brown. Oh, knees up, Mother Brown. Woo-hee! Knees up, Mother Brown. Hoo-wee! Knees up, never let the breeze up. Knees up, Mother Brown. Faster! Knees up, Mother Brown. Knees up, Mother Brown. Knees up, fly. Knees up, Mother Brown. Very nice. Great job, you guys. Wiggle, wiggle fingers way up to the sky. Wiggle, wiggle fingers, wave them all goodbye. Great job today, you guys. Awesome listening. Thank you so much for joining us today for Storytime. Make sure you stay tuned to aadl.tv for more story times, other programming, and the Saturday show. See you soon. Bye-bye.